Why do men struggle and who do men struggle for? This is an interesting question, and it's a question that we women we want to know the answer. So today we have a man. Obe answer my obe my the reason, So let's let's start. Please. This is my question. Why do men struggle and who do you struggle for? You as a man. I'm if I'm good, I didn't mema a bre and a mu brema why.
A brema why. Now, before I will try to answer the question, I want everybody to know, everybody watching this video to understand that men were created to work.
Says who?
Says the Bible.
Okay.
When God made man, he made man into a place and told him to take care of that place.
Okay.
That is work. That is your boy nipano. Your man on ye.
Okay.
Okay. God created the Garden of Eden. Bible says it was perfect in the eyes of God. But still he put man inside and he told the man to go and take care of it.
Okay.
If you've had a garden before, you get to understand say, a sunflower tree doesn't just blossom anyhow. You need watering, you need a lot of things, and that is work.
Yeah.
You understand? So I wouldn't say, but indeed men suffer. True, because there is no skyscraper in this world, there's no bridge in this world, there's nothing in this world that were built by women. They were all built by men. People died for it. It's a fact. In Yemen, America, it's a fact. And
that's not true.
That is just the literal part of it. That is just the outside part of it.
That's
it's the truth. That Benny last time. I who saw a baby.
See there, menkai. But
a Maya construction work. That is true.
Okay.
But the riskiest part are all done by men. And that is struggle. But you have men die to build stadiums, to build a lot of things. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about men's struggle in general, right? I didn't think I say, because that is what makes us feel like it makes us feel alive.
Struggling makes you feel alive.
It's not a struggle, it's the work. Maybe it looks like struggle for you, but to us men, it is the work. You feel like me a bema, or a bema dear, like if you 1 month, 2 months, not nyashia. Then all of a sudden, bema makes me depressed just because on nyashia.
Okay.
What I say. So he feels like he's falling out of his purpose. Ye boy me say membe ye bibi, but me nyashia. Inti na se bema wo hona so nye adwuma. Obi abu ni say, excuse my language, bema kwase, bema de bia out if you umpe adwuma. Everybody expects you to go outside and do something. That is what we are built for. And as I said, the Bible, nyame na mekan e. Yakopon bo Adam no de ne to he. Garden of Eden. And no catch ni say, onhwe so. Hwe no na che say, I have given you responsibility over something. Take care of it. And when God saw say Adam was going up and down, so would be say, if God doesn't bring someone to come and help this man, you kill himself. Because of covers her, and then the woman came along. Some people think men suffer because of women. I don't like to use the word suffer.
Yeah, but
because to us it's not suffer. It is just work. Because of women. The women were brought by God to us so we can take care of them.
So you suffer because of women.
That is why we take care of. To us, it is not suffering.
Okay.
To you think we are suffering.
No, it's struggling. Like you forcing yourself to do something. Sometimes you want to crowd somewhere because in your head.
Because sana your boy and see your boy and say you share ade so.
It's mu ya my ma.
Enye ma. For what? Time I even by na ya na me yeden. No your ma.
No, right now. So the
no, I'm asking.
That is all the Adam.
So if I say me worry ya. Na me ye adwuma na me giska me ya ma wa.
That's what I'm asking.
It is primarily for us because sana your boy. You need be man no worry oni ge oni hwe so kwa adwuma but 10 hours 12 hours or ye for one. Or baby any ho.
Or ye for future.
Future oba no beba.
Yes. Now like you are doing it for the future, right? So for me, as Bema, what you want na as you say now we need get now ni bibia. We age and then what? We can have because the house. You can get yourself the house. You can get yourself the car. But then what?
it brings us satisfaction.
Knowing that you have a car, that
Not the car.
the house.
I think that you don't want me to bring in the Bible stuff, no? But
No, it's not. I don't want you to bring in the Bible stuff. No, it has to come in. But then you will see who say Bible. No, there is a reason why Bible my some law you should follow because when you say easy, right?
Exactly.
And so sometimes the Bible need but then you need to position ourselves like yeah come right now. This is what
right
we
now.
need to talk about.
The Bible over
The Bible was like how many years ago?
Those times, you know, it is still valid now.
It is still valid. But you should dance watching old and new. There is a reason for
Bible
that.
Will be in Chika.
So
So why were they struggling? Yeah.
No
so you should you should understand. Say the suffering wasn't for the car and then the ifumuba and then all those.
For what?
It was for it is san as a yabo say babe juma. And yes, your boy said bema so be juma no mbre no. But then when man was put on this earth, the first thing on the man no a caretaking, like do something. So we just want to do. So if you happen to be someone that we love,
can you do it without being paid? Let me just ask this. Will you be happy?
Not, I don't think so. Will be very juma without being paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam, na nyami tuanika.
He had fruits in a garden muno. Ah, sure no. Who has a fruit not there then?
Jam.
Or the jam. Or the fruit juice.
Okay, so we can say that was a form of aketua.
Now, what I'm trying to make you understand is that as a man, every man, we feel like once a Bema do 18, 19 more, then your parents all of a sudden start building you up towards responsibility. Ebi awo ni anoma ni akacho mema we nyesi mu pie no hey kwabena mema uni ani nyesi what you say because we are built to take care of. Okay. Sane inti na Nyankopon edi Eve my help Eve no ba so obeboan ama ya ye ne no. The work is for us. Yeah. The women are just helpers. What you say. So we in our working state, you know, we feel like it's not like that we feel like yenim the intim that is how we are. Okay. So we just do it because we are built to do it.
So I don't know. Say,
what are you bringing to the table? Do you know why men ask those questions? Because mostly it is because the people who came to help are not helping anymore.
Okay.
When you are a man and you have a woman who is helping you, the key word here is helping. What does help mean? It means when you came, I was doing something. You are doing something, and I'm seeing because you came into my life, at the end of the me without somebody you bring to the table because I have seen it already. You understand?
Okay.
If I have a land, let me be a cocoa example. Cocoa, na say me nkwa mitumi be 3 4 pe. Me ba na mabre. But all of a sudden, no buy no. Me kwa mitumi be 4 and 5. But me bet is first now. Me musa say what do you bring to the table? Because I'm already seeing say one, you are making the work easy for me. Two, someone is mean jade at the end and compare the medi because obi wo how I provide the dada. So when I'm at my workplace now, I work with ease. My dream muda ho. Me musa say, well then I am man because me and me dada. But then whereby I will come into the relationship, me who so fast will be then I'll ask you, Okra, what are you bringing to the table? That is where that question comes from. And unfortunately,
so if someone is not bringing anything to the table, why are you staying with the person?
Yeah, that is a problem. A question. The person asking the question should ask himself. Don't ask the Obana, what are you bringing to the table? Who be say Obana, then you understand? So the thing is, one, find your purpose. You as the man, be doing something. Don't go and carry someone's daughter to come and sit down and but when you are doing something, and then the woman comes, and then the woman finds out, boy, we good. Oh yes, I do. Oh ye. Obe free edwuma ba no abre okọ edwuma je ono anyane no ono aduane obe kọ no akọ edwuma ba oba no asakọ ebe edwuma nti benyane anopa me aduane na ma no okọ edwuma e bia okọ break 12 be 12 no ma frɛ no bọkọ de na me na bon komo kaka you ease the guy's tension The guy will not ask you what are you bringing to the table because he is seeing what you are bringing to. Well,
I know, but let's be real right now. And say right now, the men are not looking for the helper. Say, they're looking for the woman that will bring money to the house. So I think, say most people that ask this question, what do you bring to the table? No? They are talking about ejuma and asisi kasem.
They're talking about money. Well,
I
financially.
mean, tell Uji, like
reality.
Yeah.
Reality.
So most people, but if it becomes to say me as a woman, if I get my own job, I become independent. Now I bring something to the table. So you come and tell me, say, Madam, sit down. I am the man.
So you get to understand that money is not the issue, because if you have gotten one with the money already, what is your problem again?
I have to what? That's why I'm asking you.
Let me clarify this, okay? Women in society nowadays are losing their value.
Okay.
Not because of say obina ama omolusu omo value. No. It is because they are competing with men in what men do.
What is the value of a woman?
The value of a woman is to make sure that her presence at the home makes the man better. Not to be like the man. That is not Nyankopon abo Eve somebody say Adam. Oba say adwuma no ya Adam dia o. Ti nyameka no. I'm not saying he said the woman should not do anything. O dey come, nya be man ye ni ja obi bia na be ye no bibuana. That is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying say your presence in the man's life should reflect. It should make everybody understand say this particular person, what he's doing. Unfortunately, sometimes the men are not doing anything. Because you understand. But if you are a man that you are doing something, a woman comes into your life, and then the woman is also doing something, you should be able to merge it together. Get to understand. Okay, we are Juma way, way. Yep, Brenna in general, no, it is not a competition. And yes, I got 1,000 for I'm some 1,000 for and all of a sudden my pound we are like share rules. No.
But it has become a competition.
It is not
for men and for women.
It is not supposed to be. That is what I said. I'm not now. Me start here no. Me the Bible bear me. Bible standard ni different from the world standard today.
Yeah.
But I am telling you the Bible standard. For the world standard, I cannot beat it. It will not be the same even 5 years to come. 5 years to come, you understand? And the reason why the reason why I'm saying is that the women are losing their value is that instead of complimenting, they are competing. Yeah. You are not a competitor to the man. And yes, you are not, even you might get money more than the man, but naturally the man is your head. That one, and that will be you see no this and no peace. Okay. You understand? It is not about the money. It is not about it is not a competition. And yet it's a union. We are working towards something. So if the man has his purpose, he has his purpose, and then you, the woman, come along. We are complement. You are the person supposed to come and make sure this particular purpose is going to fruition.
So a woman also, if the man
has that question, you answer me 1 year. Ask Martin about the feel like the woman is not supposed to have a purpose.
Yeah.
So that is the question you are about to ask.
A woman doesn't like only and you say obanya purpose.
It is not
because
what I'm saying.
Obanya purpose the man can.
What do you think the word purpose is?
Purpose. I mean the purpose.
The reason a purpose means the reason why you are there. What is the purpose for coming here? The purpose, like when you go to school, your purpose for going to school is to go and learn. Okay. That is the only reason why you go to school. Okay. Not to look good or to your purpose in going to school is to go and learn.
Okay. Both men and women. Go
and learn. Okay. So if we come to school and then you don't know your purpose, you just be wandering around thinking best dressed guy and a best dressed. You've misplaced your priorities. Yeah. So the purpose of the man, not the purpose of the woman.
Okay. What's the purpose of the man?
I just said it. The man was given work.
What is the purpose of the man?
What is the purpose of the man was given work to do. And work differs. What the enemy did it is up to me, the man, to find mine and do mine.
So that the woman will
come. When the woman comes, maybe she's doing her job. She's doing perfect in her job. she's not supposed to do her job, but when she's not supposed to lose her job and I'll stop needing to come and do ODN by force. But when she shows up in your life, it is supposed to reflect, say, Bema no what 3, but Bani by and will do very 7. Not to say, Oba no a giant DNA be Bema need, but your presence in the man's life is supposed to show.
Okay.
It is supposed to show. That's
I know that it goes for each
both
day.
ways.
I mean, say if say a woman, I will say who say Bema ba wa brabo ma ye, or say who so ba ba wa brabo ma ye. But so my question is right now, okay. So if a woman is working and the man is working, right? And the man is able to tell the woman, say, why are you not taking care of the house too? And no, like
if financially the guy is not stable enough and the woman can help take care of the family,
so
I don't see any problem.
the woman has to take care of the man, go to work and then take care of the house too.
Help.
That is not help. That is you doing basically everything.
I don't bear money in your share.
So Bemba you couldn't we but since Bemba some men, I'm not talking a men but Bemba will expect you to say you as a woman or so you juma and make sure that the house is perfect and make sure that he is perfect. But on the answer
okay. That is not right.
But some men do. Some
men do.
And some they think that is how it's supposed to be.
That is why I'm saying you the man.
And if the woman should stop one of these things, then they will ask the question, what do you bring to the table?
Then in that case, you the girl can also ask the man, what are you bringing to the table? You think going to work 8 hours and coming back, you are being a man?
But some people think that's as a man, that's what you have
as
to
I
do.
said initially.
As you said, because a man, and apparently a man we are supposed to help and also give birth and and also take care of the house. But nowadays, so say a sign the count so the be a man in the budget.
Now, if the man is not financially stable and the woman can help, what to say, or baby near jumanti are be good. It happens, but it's more like 2% of the divorces.
Yeah.
My man enjoy jumanti say maybe near juman juma. I don't think the marriage will last 2 years.
It be so last. Some women can take care of their men. So far as say the thing about the irritating thing about a mema is like, they will be onye juma obani na take care, right? Obani na ye juma, and she's not even complaining. As a woman, we always complain because complain kaya. I don't know how. I'm complaining. We need to complain, okay? So the woman will complain about it sometimes. But when man say what you shouldn't even complain because on one year juma pain necessarily own year juma. You need to do everything and also take care of the kid. And you cannot even tell the man say help me to take care of the house.
Why can you not tell them?
Because if you tell the man help me to take care of the house, it's going to be another issue. And I just mean my bema it's some style.
Now there are there are two sides to this coin.
Okay.
Get to understand. I didn't think about money in if it's health issues or some things that are stopping him from working, there's very little he can do about it.
Okay.
Just as women, a man be one more juma sa akusi so bewo. Na ho de no onya wo de mfa nya hwediem. Not because why akwadro, but because physically eswati onya sa ho de mfa nya hwediem. It is okay if the man can provide. Let's keep going. And if it happens, unfortunately, on behalf of the man, it becomes very difficult. Yeah. Very, very, very difficult. Sometimes it's even depressing for the man. Apart from a man money beyond your betting in your farm, we are on, like you understand, there are situations where the man doesn't care. But naturally, the man is supposed to be the one doing the work side with the responsibility, and I pay this, I do this. Then the woman is supposed to be at the back doing so it doesn't stop you from being a wife.
Yeah, of course.
Just the word wife now. Only responsibility is a word wife now. So when the Bible says he who finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor from the Lord or obtains favor from the Lord, what the Bible was actually saying is the word wife now. those things that are under the word wife, that is not our but then those things under the word wife, he's expecting all of them. Why? Because he is supposed to be functioning in his purpose. Answer over, but it is a wife responsibility. For wife responsibility, most of the times, the human can 8 hours a human can taking care of the home. Unfortunately, the cooking, the washing, the work, and one a juma on its own. What I say, so that the man has the brain and then the ability to do the rest. But physically, he is a swat, and that's what to me, and that's all banning the air. Some of men can say Beman be a wife, but then some of the duties that wife Beman should do it too.
But they don't do. Some of them don't do.
Yeah, for that, unfortunately, there's very little I can do about it. But you should help.
You can't do anything about it.
No, you should help. Because here is the case, Obani here old there. Part men as say, who play their ball. When I was a quiet Oba near was Obani and Obani here. So to me, any dealing in Ampua. Crabby dear, you face will not the witness.
But I'm high too much.
No,
I'm high too much.
I'm
a giant.
No, you worry you.
No, I'm high too much.
I think
it looks like everything we do, Bia, is not okay. And as Oba Juma a problem. So Oba Juma a problem. Oba a problem. Oba a problem. For you, it's not for you. But right now in this our society that we are, Oba Juma.
Do you know? Have you heard this before? He said, "Do not conform."
Is it in the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, "Do not conform to the things of the world."
Okay.
But be ye transformed. Me share about word new slowly. You know what I said? Do not conform to the things of the world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Okay.
There are two different statements. That means two. First one, it say, "Send we are sending kono mean dear chili."
Okay.
Because we are sending nanti, we are saying Jane. You cannot run to mean we are saying you wap over power. But be ye transformed. But sisan wa dwene. Jari aseno no, we are saying the okọ baby okọ. You can't follow the Jari aseno no. Because Bible cracker, Satan is the prince of this world. We are saying Satan is ruling.
Yeah.
And he will certainly put you in a situation where you cannot fit in. So when you transform your mind and then you go by, I'm starting here. And I'm the Bible need because I know by the standards of this world, you know your conversation when go could do baby. I've been to a conference, young lady be sorry and I need to have a life to live and I have a career to pursue and then the man is supposed to me to the man cash. And then the person that interviewed him was like, Papa or answer, sorry, or catch you on the street. If you go into marriage with the things that are in your head right now, if your marriage lasts 5 years, I bet you share me na boy. Or say then Papa ne can say no Papa ne catch and say no. In marriage, so for be marriage counselor we organ. Or say our upu e be share also. Whether you like it or not, and it goes both ways. But unfortunately, mama no here there was just one more same man. But you get to understand, there are purposes for everybody. If you work in your purpose, you don't struggle. Any creature, any living creature, I train you too, no. But for any beast, you don't do anything. When you see a beast, what do? You run away. Because you see one creature with two heads. You're like, hey, now dance with me. That is how some marriages are right now. The two shall be one. The body is one, but the heads are two. They are not together. But the moment they all come together, they get to understand. Say, sometimes the breadwinner of the house is the woman. But the woman covers the man so much that nobody knows. You get it? So when you find your purpose and then you come together, you unite yourself, then you sit down, you get to understand, why is my husband not working? Now I'm about to answer your question. Why is my husband not working? Onye adwuma bi. Medically, like accident na ho den swati ontumi nye adwuma bi. Me de metumi ayadwuma. Bema started. Na so bo a oba no e wo fie ni amani bi. Ye wo bema bi wa abrochiri ha. Omo ni mediane no ware off. But ware ye ni nti automatically switch off. See kronye. You understand? But it comes a time help. Those things, a ma feel rough. So before you have an can forget about it.
So nice.
Why am na what I say very nice. Oh, when I make kuna here, if you cry tea in Kusiana, 7 minutes, why but they love the gesture. What else? Just as you a man comes back from work and then wife a boy and no boy so we now and where did you not how do you think the woman will feel if you do the same thing for her? So if you find your purpose, then you get the understanding of how that union works. Forget Jariase. If the conversation will be about Riase, we can talk for like the whole day. Because now we have full female movement, they come of feminism. They are fully equipped. And the woman can do this, what men can do. That is where I say the women
are fully equipped.
that is what
it's
I'm
because
saying.
of what they've been going through.
Exactly. Exactly. Because we deprive them of certain things.
Yeah.
Because so
it makes it look like a mass. Yeah,
basso.
Yeah, masso. But
but men, what the question was, why do men strive, and then who do they strive for? Men strive, men work because that is their purpose. We are built to work. That is how we are. Sometimes not because of front, but then when someone comes and then we accept the person as a loved one, we feel like these are people I love. These are my children. This is my family. So let me asantini besi mama bring me moje na me fanhwe me busia. And that is what gives us pride. We feel like me busia you okay. We are saying me family. We feel you okay. I'm okay. That is that is what I said like initially. Said Bema, senior Bema dwene no. Say ma dwene sa. But unfortunately, we are two different creatures, and then the men are not able to make the women understand them, and then the women are also
another topic.
Unable to understand the men, and we don't understand each other. So the core of the whole thing is find your purpose, know what you are supposed to do, and then when you come across a man, and then you love the man, and then finally I say don't marry a man you cannot submit to. Oshe be man na say papa we mean to me mami so asante word papa we mean to me kwhye na say men ware no, because you'll be having a beast at home, one body with two heads. Nia be man person o ye no nye unso person o ye ne de be man ndi wachi unso ndi be man chi mo na mo kwen. They say, and can two work together unless they agree? The agreement is necessary. So find the purpose, and then the whole chaos, you will understand the man when you come under his submission. Because you will understand. Say, Bema Beno Benin, Onyes cannot be bro. I'm from Baby, Onyes cannot. Tell me 50 or 50 a bit. No, I watch it.
I don't really agree, but okay.
You know,
again, it's another topic. It's like, feminism,
that is how it works. So,
okay. Next, see you the next time.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye. Peace.